lost, baby girl?
Literally no.
Okay guys, I know why you're here. I know why you are here. It's the same reason I am here. Let me give you guys a backstory. I found out about this movie through, some lucrative TikToks that I saw. And some girls were like, that's just my baby daddy. Gross, scary, I'm terrified, I get it. I did a little deep diving. I was like, let me watch this movie. This was before, all the hype, whatever. I went through some illegal websites to try and get this movie, to try and view this movie. I couldn't get one with subtitles in it, so I had a little hard time. So I was like, I'm gonna give up. But then what did I hear? It was coming to Netflix. And that's when I knew that this would be the day for me to experience this. Now, I'm no stranger to MA Plus movie. I've watched everything there is, okay? I love watching movies. I love watching romance movies. I love stuff like that. Let me tell you, this movie, during the time that I was supposed to be studying for my organic chemistry exam, I decided to take a break. I watched this movie. This movie, y'all. Okay, let me get this out of the way. You're not here for the plot of the movie. Neither was I. I wasn't here for the plot of the movie. But even the reason that I was there for that movie, it was just not good. Let me get out of the way. It was not good. If you want something that's good that will give you butterflies, Call Me By Your Name. What's the other one? The blue movie with the girl and the other girl. What is it called? The fact that I can't remember the name is terrifying because it's my favorite movie. But anyway, this movie was not it. It really wasn't. And the guy's not my type, so I definitely didn't enjoy that. But the plot was so... Okay, let me split this video into many different parts because the plot was not it at all. We're gonna start with the scenes, okay? The scenes that made you all want to tune in, want to open your ears and see. First of all, they were not that good. I didn't get any butterflies. And the reason why is because they didn't spend time to build up the storyline and to build up the characters. To me, the characters are very one-dimensional. They don't have much depth to them. So it wasn't interesting to watch the movie at all. And the worst part was, let me get this over with. This movie is a glorified Wattpad book. We've all been there. Billionaire kidnaps girl, takes her to his lair, makes her sign a contract. You have to be with me for a year. Like, we have to pretend. Oh my gosh, it's a Wattpad book. It's an actual Wattpad book. Hold up. I've read so many of these type of Wattpad books where the billionaire, can't even say it. I should learn how to say it because that's who I'm gonna be soon. The billionaire, finds this local coffee shop girl, asks her to marry him for like a few months because he needs to get his dad to take him seriously in order for him to own the company or something like that. And so he takes her and he's like, sign this contract, but then he ends up falling in love with her and they end up getting married, blah blah blah. We've seen it, we've been there, we've all read those Wattpad books. This is that to another level, just an undescribable level. But anyway, so he tells her, I'm gonna lay out the scene for you guys. He tells her, he's like, are you lost? Oh my god. He's like, are you lost, baby girl? The silence is deafening in this room. Anyway, he's like, are you lost, baby girl? And she's all like, no, please take me back home. You kidnapped me. Oh, the opening scene where she was like in the office, all of that was very confusing. I did not know what was going on. Also, why was her boyfriend a bald 50-year-old man? Can someone explain that to me? Because she's beautiful, so I don't know, why she decided to settle with that guy. He looks like a grandfather. He looks like a thumb personified. He looks like, what was that? I'm really confused. Anyway, the main character, I don't even remember his name because I literally hated this movie so much. He kidnaps her. For why? I don't know. He said that, spoiler alert, even though it's not really spoiler alert, he said that when he was passing out, when he got shot, he saw her face or something like that and he knew he had to have her. Think of a better pickup line. Sorry, sir, that's not gonna fly, but it did. He kidnapped her. He said, I'm not gonna touch you. unless you want me to. But what did he do? Came in with the choke slam and pulled her neck. What was that? What was that? I literally hate this movie so much. I'm so confused. He went Hulk smash on her neck. And keep in mind, this girl is like less than half his size. So I'm just really confused where the no touching part, like where that occurred. I'm just in my head trying to figure something out. It's not clicking. Anyway. And then he takes her and he says, I'll give you 365 days to fall in love with me. I won't do anything. Can I get a word from the audience? What does that sound like? It sounds like lies. It sounds like blasphemy. It sounds like incorrect information. Okay? Anyway, he says that, blah, blah, blah. They do their thing. They do the whole shopping spree thing, cliche. We know all of these things. One thing I did not like about the movie, along with like everything else, is how they kept switching in between Polish and Italian. And I know they sound different, and I know, they have their own different intonations and whatever, but when they're switching in so frequently, I really got confused, and it was tiring. Just having to do the translative work, having to do, all of that right up here, like so soon, it was too much for me. And then, we have the scenes, we have the boat scene, and everyone on TikTok was like, oh my god, the boat scene. The boat scene was nothing. Watch Call Me By Your Name and tell me if the boat scene was anything to be scared of. Watch that blue movie that I was talking about that I can't remember the name right now, and tell me if that boat scene was anything to be freaking out about. No, the answer is no. But anyway, everyone's like, the boat scene. Guys, I was so underwhelmed. It was just so uninteresting to me. Like, the problem was, I'm sure that boat scene could have been really elevated if they had built the characters up. The characters are very one-dimensional. We had the most basic information about them. I'm still not sure why the father died in the beginning. I'm still not sure who shot the father in the beginning, considering that they were on this like castle moat thing in the middle of the beach or something close to the ocean. Like, who shot the father? Please someone give me this information, because I'm really confused. The father died. Is he like the heir? Like, what does he do? Does he kill people? How does he get money? He's like a gangster or something like that. He's like in the mafia, the Italian mafia. I get that, but how? None of that was explained. Who was that guy that was tied up in like... This movie was so stupid and so incredibly confusing. Spoiler alert, she also dies at the end and she has a baby, which is like, who killed her? Who wanted her dead? All these questions. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but this movie was so incredibly stupid. I absolutely hated it. And I hated the lack of consent, the lack of like verbal asking, like in the beginning when he was on the plane with that one random girl, and then he like did what he was doing, and then the girl went into the bathroom and she was like, did the whole Debbie Ryan, stop it, I'm scared, stop it. I'm so done. This movie was so trash. I've been waiting to film this because, honestly, in the end, if you want to watch this movie, like, feel free, go ahead. It's on Netflix. If you have Netflix, definitely watch it just to understand why everyone's freaking out about it. But it's a glorified Wattpad book. You can get more juicy details, more juicy something to chew on reading a Wattpad book. And I'll list them. I'll name the recommendations that I have. But this movie was not it. It was not it. The plot was so confusing. It blew my mind. And I did not like how aggressive he was. I do not like aggressive people. And, I'm sure some other people were like, that's aggressive. That's hot. Yes. That's not me, babes. I don't like that. And he was too aggressive and he was too annoying and didn't make any sense. And then like the ending was just really what just made me like, luckily for me, I like kind of skipped through the movie, and not gonna lie, it was just so uninteresting to me. But if you want to watch this movie, please do, and leave a comment down below, tell me what you think. Was it a fun watch? No, it wasn't. It wasn't a fun watch at all. Horton Hears a Who is a fun watch. If you want a recommendation, I'll give you one. Watch that movie, enjoy it, laugh, have some fun. Megamind is a fun watch. This is not a fun watch. This is not for the children, not for the kids. But anyway, that is the end of my review. It's not really a review, but I will be doing a lot more in-depth reviews on movies that I watch because I love watching movies. I love it. I love watching movies. I have not finished a TV show yet in my life, but I've finished countless movies. I don't know if K-dramas count as a TV show. I don't think they do because they only have technically like one season. If you want to see that type of content, stick around and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to turn on your notifications and follow me on Instagram. I'll leave a link down below and leave my name somewhere on the screen. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!